Alright guys, welcome back. It's your boy Vexed again, and we are here for South Village, France, otherwise known as Alsace, for round 4 of the S15 Silvia 1 make series. After round 3, it's still close to the top. We've got Alba on 162 points. Wadru is really starting to close up on him now, of 152. Grasshopper's not far behind on 123. And then we've got Dyson, who's not far behind him as well, on 110. Mawson as well, on 95. Jerry 65, Paul 54, Thomas 40, Brian Cooney 32, Kev 31, Hodgie 18, Chuck 13, and Ginger Sam is bringing up the rear in 4th. Well, that was your race standings, or your championship standings, after round 3. So let's get into round 4. This is race 1. Let's get into it. Klaxon boy pretty late. Better late than never. Everyone seeming to get a pretty good start there. Alb's taking up first place. Still in the lead currently. He's got Dyson not far behind him. I don't think we actually had a look at the grid, which was a bit of a mistake on my behalf, but we shall definitely do so in the next one. We got Wadru is currently in 3rd. Thomas looking for a move down the outside there. I don't think he's quite going to get done. We also got James Stephen, I believe it is as well, pushing it alongside, trying to challenge Thomas. So Thomas 4th, James Stephen 5th currently, Grasshopper 6th, Paul 7th, Jerry Smiles 8th, Mawson 9th, Mawson 10th, and Kev is 11th. So Jerry Smiles getting past Mawson now. We got Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey's back. He's in this race. Nice to see Dan Bailey back. Obviously we had 3 wide there. Somebody's gone off. I think it's Mawson. I think Mawson having a bit of a moment. He might have been going for one of them meetings, but luckily he didn't get a meet barrier that time. Somebody's smoking up ahead. Alba's managed to pull away slightly. Dice is going to be trying to stay with him. I think that was him that had a bit of the smoke pop up there. I think he had a slight lock up of a wheel into that turn. Look at my PP Wadru. He's still in 3rd place. We got a little battle forming behind between Thomas and Grasshopper. 5th and 6th. Thomas looking to try and catch up to the top 4. Looked like James Stephen looking like he was going to try a move on Wadru there, but I think he thought better of it. He wasn't quite close enough. He didn't want to.
Mission failed. Get on next time.
So he backed out of it. We've got Dyson and Wadru having a bit of a battle now as well. Dyson's showing him the nose of that S15. Dyson is going to be aware that he's there. I don't think Wadru's going to manage to go around the outside here, or is he? Dyson's still holding that inside line, but Wadru has got the better run out of that turn. He's got the better exit, so he has taken up 2nd place. Dyson under pressure from James Stephen now as well. James Stephen managing to get through there as well. It's nice to see we've got some people returning. And some other people who decided they wanted to look in on the S15 Silvias, so a bit more of a fuller grid tonight, which is nice. Thomas still with a rear mirror full of that S15 of Grasshopper. Keep showing him the nose of that S15, the gold Millard live read. Dyson still looking to try and get back past James Stephen. Trying to put him under some pressure, see if he makes a bit of an error. Only 4 minutes into this 20-minute first race. It's first 20-minute race. I think Alba's off now. He's off in the distance. Oh, Grasshopper tags the wall slightly. That is going to slow him down. You can see Alba just going around turn 1 there. Audrey following him. Jerry Smiles has made it up to 7th. Dan Bailey's in 8th. Got Moulton in 9th. He's got Paul all over him, and Kev as well. Kev's showing him the nose. Trying to dip his front down the side of Moulton. Moulton's not having any of that. He's trying to break that toe, break the gap. Paul's coming alongside Kev now as well. He's going to lose that position, I'm sure. Is Paul going to manage to get a move done around the outside? Not quite. He might have the better run out of here though. No, he didn't quite get the exit he wanted. Kev looking a little bit twitchy. Closes right up onto Moulton through that last turn though. And goes a little bit deep, and Moulton's had the better run. Paul starting to come alongside him now as well. He's aware, so I think he's backed out slightly. He's still got his foot in though. Paul slightly moving ahead. I think he's going to take this turn. He's going to have the inside for this one. Yeah, Sam doing a sensible thing and just slotting in behind. See if he's going to look for a move into this next turn. He's closing right up to the back of Paul now. He's showing him his nose. He's managed to get alongside nearly. No, he's going to have to slip back in again. Paul's starting to get onto the back of Moulton though, so this is a little battle forming for the back markers here. Alba still currently in first place. Not quite managed to gap the field as much as I think he'd like to, but yeah, he's got a comfortable gap at the moment. Comfortable lead. Look at my PP. We started to kind of put away from Dyson and James Stevens. I think we've got Dyson go for a move on James Stevens. He's trying to go around the outside. I don't know if he's going to get it done here. He might get a better run out of the turn though. Maybe going for the switcheroo. Not quite close enough. He's going to have to continue following in the slipstream for a minute. Following his tyre tracks. Unless he goes off, of course. James Stevens trying to go around the outside again. Oh, did we have somebody off there? No, I don't think we did. I thought I saw a car out the side of the road by the barrier. A little bit of contact there between Stephen and Dyson. He has got the inside for this turn. Look at that, he's going to get it done around the inside. Dyson's still there on the outside though. Slightly edging him out onto the dirty stuff. Thomas has kind of followed that line as well. He's getting a lot closer as well. Oh, Dyson with a huge slide. Managed to get out a puff of smoke as well from that tyre. Managed to kind of get in front of James there, and he's still going. After losing control of the car, he managed to regain it. James Stevens tagging the rear of his bumper and kind of pushing him along and getting him going again. So Dyson's not actually lost out there. James Stevens has got Thomas to contend with now as well though, as Grasshopper's waiting in the wings too. James Stevens managing to get a better run out of that final turn. Thomas is still there though. Looking like James Stevens got the run. I think he might have the pace advantage coming up to this next turn. I think we might see a move. He might try and get it up the outside here and then down the inside. As he does, he moves over to the inside. He's going to take that turn surely. A little bit of a slide, but it's not too bad. Dyson has got the run coming out of it though. Dyson's still there. Yeah, he's having a slot back in for the meantime though. Thomas is still there as well, and Grasshopper. So these four all in contention for third place. Wadri managing to kind of create a bit of a gap to James Stephen now. I wonder if he's catching up with Alba. We'll have a look in just a second. Stephen opting in for that inside line. No one's really going to try and go around the outside on that banked corner. Oh, he has a big moment, he's off. Oh, it's unlucky, James. It's unlucky. So Dyson's taken up third place. James Stephen with an unlucky mishap. I'm not sure if he was if there was any contact from behind. I don't think there was. I think he just locked it up slightly under braking, and
Mission failed. Get on next time.
I'm sure he will get him next time. It's Grasshopper all over the back of Thomas now. Thomas has got his mirrors full of that gold fronted Miller liveried S15 of Grasshopper. Closing right up into turn one. We come around the sweeping bend of turn two, down to the sharp right-hander hairpin of 3. Not really a hairpin, but quite a tricky corner. As you've just seen, Thomas is at the moment, he's off. Grasshopper's going to get past him. I don't know, James Stephen might have to run as well. I think he's going to have to go defensive. I think he's just had a momentary lapse of concentration and just drifted out towards the outside of the track there, collected grass, and it was game over. Still in 5th place though. We've got Jerry Smiles. Jerry Smiles actually caught up to the back of James Stephen now, so Jerry Smiles looking hungry. I think he's tried to make the most, save his tyres as much as he could, and use the rubber advantage in these final stages of this race. Just past the halfway mark. Paul has got up to 8th. He's running in the Marlborough livery. Nice to see Dan Bailey as well. Dan Bailey not far behind him. Dan Bailey missing a few of the rounds of this season, but he's back and looking like he's trying to make the most of this race. He's having a bit of fun out there, and takes a couple of races to get back into the speed of things, but I'm sure he'll be back up there soon. Kev's in 10th. That lovely HKS livery. Mawson in the C West. Not sure what happened to Mawson. It looks like he's a little bit on the back foot for this first race, but we'll see how well he does in the next two. He's still got time to catch up to the rest of the field, but he's a little way off Kev at this point. Alba, so look, Wadru's starting to catch up to the back of Alba now. Alba's starting to look like he's a little bit under pressure. He's gone on board with Wadru chasing Alba for a minute. Oh, bit of smoke there from Alba. Like it might have had a little tiny bit of a lock up through the last section of that turn. Looked like it did slow him down slightly. Wadru with the fastest lap of a 2:0.91. Look at my PP. Alba having to throw a lot of defensive shapes now. He wants to hold on to that first place, but he has got Wadru to contend with, and we all know how quick Wadru can be. These two guys are pretty fast. They're on pretty level terms, to be fair. I think it's going to be out of who makes an error. Whoever makes an error is going to end up dropping off the back. Can Albert keep his cool? Oh, it looks like Rodri sent it. Rodri sending it into turn 1, but Albert managing to keep that first place. He started to kind of pull away up the hill. Rodri still chasing him though. Yeah, these two not having to worry about anyone trying to challenge him just yet. So we saw Dyson in third place, just coming around that last bend. Out of shot currently. There he is. Just see him in the distance. And this is going to be the final lap. So we'll have a quick run down through the field quickly. We have got Alba currently in first place. Wadru looking like he's going for a move in second. Trying to send it up the inside again. He has put Alba offline. I think he's going to take up. He's taking it up. He's taking up first place. He's managed to snatch it out of Alba's hands. I think this is going to be it as they come around the final turn. Final sweeping right to left. And this is going to be the start-finish line. This is your race leader and your race winner. This is Wadru. Oh, no, they're on another lap. So they've got another lap. Alba's got another lap to make it up. I thought final lap was... Oh no, because that wasn't where the start-finish line is. That was the other variation of this track. So that was the test track I was thinking of. The start-finish line is actually down this hill and round a sweeping right to the quite slow left. Alba closing right up onto the back of Wadru. I don't think he's going to be quite close enough to get a move done. Or is he? Coming up to the start-finish line. Here is your race leader and your winner, Wadru. Alba's second place. We've got Dyson and Grasshopper. Grasshopper's really close, but now Dyson's take third. Grasshopper fourth. Thomas fifth. James Stephen and Jerry Smiles. Is Jerry Smiles close enough? I don't think he quite is. Oh, I don't know what happened at the end there. James Stephen sixth. Jerry Smiles seventh. Don't know if maybe there was a bit of bad blood between them two drivers. Paul coming home as 8th. Dan Bailey 9th. Kev 10th. And Mawson 11th. Well, that was race 1, guys. I hope you'll come back for race 2. I shall see you again. I've been your host, and we'll see you again.